So it's that time again, Marcus.
Time?
The
Time, you say?
15th, the 15th of April. WWE 415 just said, I just fired your ass.
Oh, that's a good one, Manny. Very original.
I didn't steal it whatsoever. How dare you even insinuate that? So, yeah, if you caught the end of our last show, you would have seen the unfortunate timing of seeing numerous WWE talent losing their jobs same time as last year. Um, yeah, it's a really sad kind of thing. You kind of saw the momentum of the show kind of die. We were trying to end the show anyway, but like a comment from Levi came up, and he started saying, "Did you hear Billie Kay been released?" We thought it was a joke.
Hold on, Manny. We're going to cut to the clip of that show right now. Do we have that?
No, we don't have that. It's a
All
live
right.
show, Marcus.
God damn it. God damn it. Damn it. Damn it, Keith. I told you to have the shit ready. I told you to have everything ready. I got my papers ready, and I'm ready to do some news, and you fucked it up, Keith. You fucked it up.
So,
all right, Manny.
I think the biggest one for us is Billie Kay.
Yeah. I honestly didn't. Yeah, go ahead.
Obviously been on the show numerous times. There's numerous thumbnails, numerous stuff. Billie Kay deserves better. We've had this on for months.
Yeah, it's been our campaign ever since the breakup of the Iconics. We should have known the writing was on the wall. All the signs were there that she was going to get released. That they had nothing to do with it, but she was on a weekly basis. Damn it, a weekly basis with the resume gimmick.
She was still on TV being entertaining. Still on the TV.
She shoehorned herself into WrestleMania. She was Carmella's tag team partner, which is, I guess, a bad sign. So,
yeah, Lucha Talk's here. Billie Kay's been let go. Yeah, it's a very sad time for us.
We are an untitled show. This is also known as the Untitled Mania Market Show, but at times we have considered changing the name to the Untitled Billie Kay Show.
The Billie Kay fan TV. Yeah. BK which also could be confused with Burger King TV, but it isn't Burger King TV.
Clearly not Burger King TV. Yes, I may look like I eat a bunch of Burger King, but I do not eat that horse meat. I choose McDonald's, a more poisonous brand.
You should have her on your show for a shoe interview, because she would come here.
She would sit down with us and, make us the official Billie Kay podcast. She never has to show up again. She never have to. But she could just show up one time to anoint us as the podcast host. But also in this release was the one I thought, with all jokes aside, was the most shocking, was Samoa Joe being released. He was just on the Raw announce team. They pulled him from the table, and I was thinking he was building momentum, like maybe he's getting healthy and cleared. He's all over the WWE website and channel and stuff. And I just felt like that was a shock, because no more Joey Head Rocker on Up Down Down after he had his Ori guys rep.
Ergies. That may be the last funny thing which Joe does for the WWE on Up Down Down. Because that was probably one of the funniest rants. Yeah, there was suggestions on online talking about Samoa Joe to be maybe because he's coming off commentary, maybe he is going to start wrestling again. He may be able to start wrestling again, but not for WWE, and that's quite sad in the state of affairs, because phenomenal talent, regardless of being on commentary or on in the ring.
Yeah, honestly, and I know this could be considered a hot take or whatnot. Other than his Ring of Honor run, I feel like his WWE run was better than anything he's ever did in TNA. Other than the Ring of Honor, Samoa Joe. I feel like they got him, they encapsulated all the anger. He wasn't running around being some savage in a nation of violence, or, being underused or being overlooked, or for whatever reason he was doing an Impact. He had good matches there, but they never quite booked him. When he got to WWE and NXT, they built him up. He was kind of a star. He went to Raw. They kind of used him in, I like to say, the Mark Henry role as the angry black man who just liked people. And and I felt like it was working. I feel like everything was working. Then he kept getting injured, was his main thing, and and I was really upset about that. I thought he had at least one good run left in him in WWE. With that being said, I hope he does find business elsewhere, whether he goes back to Impact, which I really hope he doesn't, or he goes to AEW, which is probably preferred. That's where I prefer him to go.
Yeah, I think he could do well in AEW. If it means you lose like Excalibur or Tony Schiavone off the desk, I think that'd be good. And even if even if he was wrestling for AEW, I think
you're
it'd be
putting
good.
it for commentary. You're taking it for commentary.
He's good.
Yeah,
he could do either. He's better than Big Show, even on their elevated show.
Big Show's so bad they don't even show highlights of Elevation on TV.
Yeah.
Which I'm still weirded out by. I don't think I've ever seen a highlight from Elevation other than that weird Tony Khan clip. Sorry, guys. I'm going to occasionally looking at my phone to see if there's any other releases and if my food is delivered.
So alongside Samoa Joe, Billie Kay's iconic partner Peyton Royce has also been released. We have been making fun of Peyton Royce on the show for the when the Iconics were separated, yeah, she's been released.
Tucker's
been released.
Break.
Meanwhile, the Velveteen Dream is trending, and various people are saying, meanwhile, the Velveteen Dream still has a job.
There's no evidence against the Velveteen Dream, though. The police haven't gotten involved. No one's gotten involved in this investigation whatsoever. Yeah. And WWE would likely try to release somebody, and would if there was anything going on. I've just read a story while I was looking down right now. It's reportedly WWE has no interest in releasing Aleister Black.
Really?
Yeah, which means Aleister Black will be cut in the next 5 minutes or something. So I'll be shocked if he makes it through today, because if he makes it through today, he's clearly going to be teamed up in the allegedly storyline with Alexa Bliss, because she was sitting crisscross applesauce, similar to the way him and CM Punk sit on a regular basis.
I think we're going to leave the allegedly card all through this show, because
it's not but speculation.
Yeah, we don't know anything about what's going on, but so Peyton Royce, Samoa Joe, Peyton Royce, Billie Kay gone again, Chelsea Green. The only thing I know her of is being the girlfriend of Matt Cardona, or Zack Ryder, as we better know him.
Yep, and coming up with Robert Stone. And leaving it, making Aaliyah the only commodity in the Stone brand.
And so, as you've mentioned, Tucker's also been released. Not a big deal for me.
How is Riker still keeping his job?
He's in a program with Elias, and then he just had that run with Shane McMahon, so I think his job's quite safe at the moment. We've got Wesley Blake, who's also been released. Wasn't really doing anything. Wesley Blake been released and hasn't been doing anything come the end of his tag partner being released at the same time, where they had that moment with King Corbin, but now they're not really doing anything.
The Lone Wolves or whatever they were called, the Knights of the Lone Wolves. Bo Dallas, someone who people were wondering where he's been all this time.
He's been shacking up with Liv Morgan.
Shacking up always sounds dirtier than what it actually is. Ooh, they're shacking.
Yeah.
Ooh. But he's gone, and that ends the speculation of when is Bo Dallas going to team up with his brother, Bray Wyatt, in a storyline. And I don't believe that's ever happening. It's never happening. I'm shocked that, I'm expecting it to end today with certain people like Nakamura, maybe even Ricochet, also being on the cutting blocks of today. But I'm shocked Nikki Cross was released before Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. Wasn't released.
You're surprised Nikki Cross wasn't released?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Wasn't. They have nothing there.
Yeah,
right?
I'm surprised about that too. I don't know if you want to. If I share a tab and then we go through it of the current WWE roster page and then we see who potentially is at risk.
Let's do it.
Or is that in poor taste?
Hold on, let me check and see what Codaholic is doing. They're not doing that. They ain't doing it, so we're doing it.
Let's see. Oh, this is so poor. This is such poor taste.
Don't. It doesn't matter. It's in the world. I'm sure 90% of these people are all going to bounce back and find somewhere to go. Already, by being associated with one, allegedly, associated with WWE, or in various other wrestling communities, I feel all these people have friends in the industry and other people that will be able to get them the job. I feel like they're going to lose a substantial cut, but they will be able to bounce back. As Bailey bounces up without even... Damn.
I can't actually see my screen anymore, so... Hold on. Let's just leave it as it is. Okay. Roman Reigns, safe. Bobby Lashley, safe. I think it's safe to say all the champions are safe.
Omos? Maybe. I know we're going to champions right now, but can I jump ahead and say I don't know if the Hurt Business is safe. The former Hurt Business, I'm sorry, of Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Shelton recently on Twitter expressed his displeasure, and a few people have expressed their displeasure of the Hurt Business breaking up. And this week on Raw, them waiting in the ring, seems like WWE has no interest of actually pushing them. Who is AJ Francis?
That's who I brought up earlier. So we have A-Kid. I think he's safe in NXT UK. Adam Cole.
I think if you're in NXT UK, you're pretty much safe. This is an American thing.
So AJ Francis, I've never even heard of this guy.
I'm going to say he's safe. They're really
I think he's in developmental.
He's so safe now. I'm sure they're going to change his name from AJ Francis to something else because there's already a phenomenal AJ Styles.
I don't appreciate that, El Luchador. Poor taste is your style.
No. No, it's not.
I think Tozawa
could be on the chopping block. Who, even though his run has been absolutely shit toward the end with him being a ninja, I feel like he had a pretty good run in WWE. In the 205 Live division and whatnot.
Yeah.
And during the pandemic, he was kind of holding it down doing most of Raw. Like showing up, doing some solid matches with people, and just being entertaining overall.
I think a shock release may be Aleister Black. It wouldn't necessarily be that shocking. He's not being used. He's coming back from injury.
His wife being released and having their fallout with the company and everything going on around that. I would not be surprised if Aleister Black got released, even though I just read a report that said Aleister Black is not being considered.
She's safe, no matter what.
Got job life.
Alexander Wolf could be released.
I don't think so. The way he looked into the camera on NXT seems like he was kind of leading Imperium United States. So
no, because I feel like you can throw Mr. Thatcher in and then replace Wolf.
Ooh. Or they can all join together, or even have Ciampa run America Imperium or whatnot. So I feel they're safe. Aaliyah, on the other hand,
these three here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. Can you see my cursor?
I see your mouse, and you keep pointing at Aaliyah and Elise
and Alicia Taylor. They're all expendable.
No, Alicia Taylor is doing an amazing job on commentary. Announcing.
She is, NXT. And she does a great job doing announcing. People come to the ring, but again, if you're making financial cuts, you're easily replaced.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a draw.
Marcus, you got to think like a businessman.
I'm thinking like a businessman, and Elise Austin is the only one of those four I think will get cut. I think Aaliyah's safe. Aaliyah is safe, damn it, for 1 millionth time.
He's safe. He's safe because he's on NXT UK, and you pretty much have to
touch. Picture of Rhea Ripley right there.
Yeah, they do this all across it. There's a random one of Seth up here.
Oh yeah. You know, I didn't pay attention to Seth being right there. He's so safe, it's ridiculous.
So Angel Garza, I think may be on the cards.
Yeah, Manny. This whole list, this whole section right here, the Rhea Ripley section, I can see at one point, if not today, at one point, all these people being cut.
I don't see
On
Asuka.
TV.
I don't possibly Dawkins.
I can see Dawkins, Asuka. When Ford goes solo, Dawkins is out. Asuka could end out of, just being done, just old.
If he didn't win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, I think he would have been done.
Oh, give him a spear and then release him? I feel like that's harsh. But Garza, I believe, might be somebody that we need to check out for. In fact, guys, it's been a minute, and it's time for me to refresh this.
So El Luchador says Bravo on the content during Mania week. It hasn't stopped, El Luchador. We're still busy as hell.
Yeah, but Mania week we brought a lot of content, and thank you, appreciate it. Hopefully it was entertaining, and hopefully we delete some of those videos.
We're never deleting it. The only ones I've hidden. There's certain ones I've hidden, and you'll know why. I'll explain it in a later episode. Maybe the podcast episode, because no one seems to watch that. Well, he said, please, Dawkins. I would not.
No, Dawkins is good. He's not bad. I give him a hard time because I think Ford has potential through the moon. But Dawkins isn't horrible. I wouldn't. He's not a Tucker Knight.
So, Arya Davari could be on the chopping block. Arturo Ruiz on the chopping block. I presume he's safe for now, given his stuff is done.
His accusations has been taxed or whatever. Okay.
But look at this money corner here. This is a money corner right here.
Yeah, alphabetically, this is the best quarter ever. Like if you were to say, "Hey, Marcus, you have to build a roster of only the A's and slightly the 2 B's," not to call them B's. I just realized what I said. That I would have made a ton of money off that.
Okay, so Big E safe. Billie Kay obviously
Gone
been
already.
released.
Bo Dallas gone.
Bo Dallas is gone. Boa?
Oh, gone. Jesus. Bobby Fish probably gone. I would release that whole section.
Even this man right here.
Booker T would go first. But most of that section is almost like, yeah, it's gone. I really like that they have people that is like, these people are safe, guys. So.
Well, Brock Lesnar, he'll never be released. He'll continuously keep his spot.
You're literally paying him not to show up.
Bronson Reed, his win last on NXT, probably sticking around. Byron Saxton's, why has he still got a job?
I don't know. Like that's the safe black man on commentary. He got that job. He's holding it down. I don't know how he's kept it so many years.
He's the whitest black man on TV.
Yep. If this was the time, if they weren't doing what they were doing with Cesaro recently, I would have hoped that he would have been one of the people they released. Because they're seriously doing nothing with. They have done nothing with Cesaro the entire time, and finally he has that victory over Seth, and I think he has promised to be the next challenger for the big dog. Cedric is probably going out.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think it's deserved. They had something, and they ruined it.
So you think Cedric's gone? I think Chad Gable could be gone.
Ooh, no, I think they're down with this Team Alpha thing.
No, so
and considering that they're bringing in Gable Stevens, they're trying to bring him in. Having Chad Gable there, and I know it's like they're not related, just Gable connected to their names. But a former Olympia champion, ease him in and the comfort of his career if they're trying to bring him in. So I think he's safe for business reasons.
Well, so there was that whole thing a few months ago. It wasn't even a few months, it was a few weeks ago between him and Dax Harwood going back and forth on Twitter, where Dax Harwood said, "You're not supposed to really be talking to me." I think Chad Gable's contract is coming up to an end. So I don't see WWE kind of just letting that run out. I think they could just release so he can't work anywhere for a couple of weeks, for a few months.
Yeah, but that could also be a negotiation tactic. Who knows? Like, I can see them trying to negotiate and keep him just because of the whole, like, we want to work with the Parker Bardot and the Gable Stevens kind of deal. And, yeah, I feel like he can help with that transition.
So Levi in the chat earlier on the actual show did say that Charlotte was going to be a goner, but after that promo, I don't think she's going anywhere.
No, once you become the opportunity, that means you're invaluable to the company.
Yeah. Charlie Caruso obviously left and been traded with Adnan.
Chelsea Green never really got started on the main roster. She showed up to fill in for somebody that got hurt, right? And then she got hurt, and she was never seen again. And, you know, it's better for her career probably to be out of there because they weren't using her or Vanessa Board. Also on this list, Dana Brooke should go. There's no value there. There's no value there. They've exhausted every resource. Whether she was Charlotte's flunky or in NXT doing other stuff, it just never worked for her.
And then Daniel Bryan, don't think he's going anywhere. Danny Burch, I'm concerned. If he can return for injury, he could be gone.
Yeah.
Levi asks, how is Carmella still around?
Corey Graves. No, you know, for whatever it's worth, Carmella is solid on the microphone and does have a presence to her. Is she the best in the ring? No. But you know what? She's solid. I wouldn't question the Carmella staying as much. What does
Otunga bring in 2021?
Is he still on the roster?
Yeah, I think he's a lawyer or something and an on-screen presence for pre-shows.
I can see him leaving. He could be one of those guys. Gone.
Well, I think Dave Mastiff is relatively safe for now.
I love that the NXT UK guys are sprinkled in here, and you go like, Dave Mastiff, huh? Yeah, he's safe.
Well, the NXT UK guys, the only way they're going to get released is if they do their business again.
Yeah. I mean, they already had their Black Friday, and that was a whole thing of the entire UK wrestling scene. Nick Maverick survived last year with a video.
I think he'd
do it again.
I think for the lol, you do it again. Wouldn't you?
Now, would you bring him back again?
No, because he's doing nothing. He's doing the exact same stuff he did before he got released, essentially.
Yeah. No, he's doing better. He's doing better. He was the general manager of 205 Live, which is a pit of the wrestling world. Just a pit of where people are. I'm shocked that 90% of those guys weren't announced today. 90%. Whether you're Gulak, Tony Nese, Arya Davari, Mansoor is the only one safe. Shanti the Adonis. I would be keeping
Drew Gulak as a trainer.
Yep. I feel like he did wonders with Omos and Otis recently, I guess.
I don't understand the role of Eddie Dennis on NXT UK, but there we go. Elias looking jacked in that photo, sticking around.
Eric is back because Ivar is healthy. Otherwise, today would have been. I somehow think that the rehab was like, come on, you got to be back before April 15th. Come on.
So Evan T. Mack is the guy from the bump, and I don't like him already because he's got that red stripe in his hair.
Now he can go. If they wanted somebody, they wanted a black guy on the bump, they could hire me, damn it, and call me Evan T. Mack.
All right, I want for the next show, I want people to give us our WWE names. Like we can't have it, so we've got to stick with something stupid like Frankie Monet or something like that.
And your WWE names? Kunta. No.
So we got Fabian Aichner safe.
I've had Fandango and Tyler Breeze both being in danger coming up recently.
I would too, but I feel like Woods will probably try and save his job again.
There's only so much Woods can do. Woods don't have as much power as he used to, I don't think. I don't think he has power to begin with, but I don't think he could save his boy this time.
Okay,
like
so
if AJ couldn't save the Good Brothers, I don't think Woods could save Tyler Breeze.
So no, where is it? Will Adam Coke ever go to the main roster? Bear in mind, did you watch the last episode where we had an extensive conversation about cocaine tasting in Lucha Talk?
Our new show. Grab your knives and get your powder, because these guys are going to taste it all. Dennis Dive is in Coke. Allegedly.
So, I think Humberto's in trouble. Greg Hamilton could be in trouble for making that mistake at WrestleMania.
He's been making a lot of mistakes lately.
Yeah, he could be in trouble. I see the Lucha House Party as expendable, but like, are you trying to jump into Mexico because you could keep them around and move them onto that roster?
Grandmaster League, I think, is safe, and I think also Lindsay Dorado will somehow make it too. Don't know why. Don't know how.
This guy should be fired right here.
That guy will never be fired. That is your next NXT champion right there. Now, Jason Jordan is an agent for more than a wrestler. And
I don't know why he's still on this page.
I know he's working. I heard he's working on a comeback. You know, it may happen. His wife just accused him of cheating. Why not just make his whole life go downhill? Fire him right now. That's not Edge. That's James Drake. that's
the wish version.
Yeah, that's the most I'm trying to look like Edge photo I've ever seen in my life. Jake Atlas, you look like you're about to go. I can see that happening. Of NXT cuts, I can see them getting rid of him and even the guy under him, Jeff Hardy.
I don't see Jeff Hardy being released.
I can see it. I can just see it being like, you know, it's father-in-law. If they could just do him a favor. You want to be closer with family and stuff.
I release him, Jackson Riker, Jessamine Duke, possibly.
Yeah. Well, you have Marina Shafir going as well, right?
Yeah, I have Marina Shafir going, Jessamine Duke. To be honest, Jessamine Duke's voice actually just irritates me more than Jessamine Duke in general. And I apologize if you have that accent. It just really throws me off. It's like, that is one of the worst American accents I can deal with. And believe me, I know there's some terrible UK accents that you guys over in the States will probably go like, ugh.
Hold on, Manny. I have breaking news.
Uh-oh.
So, the ratings are in from last night's Dynamite.
Okay.
And Manny, what was your original number?
1.2.
Manny, if you would have stuck with that 1.2, you would have been correct. But you have
moved
down. Yeah, you have moved down.
No, I gave them the benefit of that. I still said they'd make a mil.
So they did it. They did 1.2.
I told you.
And a 4.4 in their demo. They did it. NXT is gone, and now they can flourish. Now they're aiming for Monday Night Raw, brother.
Well, I guessed that would happen. It was almost like the writing was on a raw wall for that.
Writing was on the Raw. So, yeah, congratulations to them.
Yeah, I hope. Do you know what? For me, I hope both NXT and AEW flourish in their unchallenged spots.
Yeah, now that they're uncontested. But yeah, I guess the NXT fans showed up and they did it. They still win the war.
Do you know what? Do you know what doesn't make sense? That AEW episode wasn't that good either.
Nah, it was okay.
It was I give it a C+. And Matt Hardy main evented and that made 1.2 million.
Yeah, but you know they also had Tyson on the show too, so that was also a catch.
So yeah, Jackson Riker needs to go. Jessamine Duke for me. Jinder, I think, hasn't been used in months, possibly a year.
Superstar Spectacular. Nope. Superstar Spectacular.
Oh shit! Yeah, they're breaking into India. He's staying on that. He's staying on that. Maybe he's safe. Yeah, he's safe.
Wild's probably okay.
Who?
Joaquin Wilds probably okay.
Yeah, I think Legado del Fantasma was still doing stuff, so they may.
He lost that title.
Joaquin Wild.
No, not Wild. What you call him? Escobar lost the title. That could be an excuse to break up the group and then fire Joaquin Wilds. Just saying.
Oh, could be.
Coach is on the roster?
Well, JoJo's still on the roster.
People still here, man. I can't believe all
Seriously,
still here.
Jordan Devlin's head is too big for his body.
Yeah, I don't know how he got that. It's legendary. It's iconic.
So, I drafted this man in our draft last year, and he's still been entertaining as hell.
Good job, Manny.
I had foresight. Caleb Braxton, I think, could be. Backstage reporters are just expendable.
I don't think she's going.
Mackenzie Mitchell.
She does talking smack. She is better than all of these people you and Eric try to. Mackenzie is okay, but she's not Caleb Braxton, okay?
Hold on.
Caleb Braxton.
Hold on. You need to watch the NXT show. Mackenzie Mitchell does with the announcer, Alicia Taylor.
I've seen it. It is a good show. It is a good show. However, it's not energy just as good with Caleb Braxton. Just say.
I think this man right here is in danger.
That would be shocking. Considering that, you were a double champ at one point on NXT, and it's like, there's nothing here.
What a time a year makes.
Yeah. I think he's okay. Kona Reeves, probably out.
I don't know how he still has a job.
I like Kona.
When was the last time he was on TV?
Probably 2 years.
Is Baron Corbin safe?
Yes. But much as Eric knows, Eric Corbin's been released since he gets all his wrestling news from me anyway. I sent him a text that Baron Corbin was a part of the releases. He went, no.
He went, oh, damn. Levi, Jinder, I don't think he's going to get released because they're trying to break India. And what way better to break India than the modern day Maharaja?
Yeah. I mean, he's printing money for him right now. Well, let's just talking about Jinder. We have at least 1 million people in India watching us right now. That's just the way it seems like it works.
She should be released.
Honestly, I would. There's nothing else to do with it. Unless you plan on somehow, snaking to get Rusev back and reteaming them up or doing whatever it is. But I think it's just damaged goods now. It's just time to go. Time to cut the losses. How many times you got to put her through a table? Mace.
Leon Ruff should go.
Wow.
Like, if you look at everyone on this roster, of all people, he looks like the person that doesn't belong there. It's like, how did he keep his job?
I think there's value in Leon Ruff. I think he makes you believe. He sells pretty good. I keep Leon Ruff. Mace can go. It's probably gone. And I believe that's Marina Shafir down there. Probably gone. Why do I know all these people? I know.
Well, I don't think Mace is going unless that whole thing.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm saying should. There's no upside to Mace. Omar showed that he was a better wrestler in 2 minutes than Mace with AJ Styles. Just saying.
Malcolm Bivens needs to be protected at all costs.
Yes.
Mandy Rose needs to go.
That's what we said about Billie Kay as well. Yeah, Mandy can go, but I wouldn't get rid of her before Dana Brooke.
Mansoor needs to stay.
That's money. 41-0. Can't leave now.
He is one of the worst presenters I've ever seen in my life on the pump.
So Matt Camp is out. Scratch.
Mike Rome could be gone.
I think he's safe because of Hamilton's gone.
By the way, he does not look like this.
Who are you pointing at?
Mike Rome.
Oh. I think that's close enough, right?
No, Mike Room was the one wearing those fire suits doing ring announcing.
Oh yeah. We try to say he's not respectable anymore.
No, he looks cleaner.
Yeah.
Look at that. This is a fat guy in comparison to this guy.
So photo, Manny. So photo.
Look.
Well, I think we've moved on from releases. Manny, I'm going to put up a conspiracy theory right now. These releases are happening strategically. They don't want to announce that AEW did such a good job in their ratings of the 1.2. And they were burned for the worst. So they had decided to release talent so people can pay attention more to the release and talk about the release talent than AEW success in the ratings. That's my conspiracy, and I'm sticking by it. Allegedly.
So Mojo's got to go.
Mickie is gone.
Mickey's gone. Vince McMahon needs to go.
Trying to release him. Trying to future their Vince. After Raw this week and every other week, it's time to go. Naomi. What do you think about that?
Safe.
I think we're safe for the day. I think we're safe, Manny. I don't think they're releasing anybody else, to be honest. I've refreshed too many times and only getting AEW.
Nikki Cross,
report.
as you mentioned, should be on those cards.
Yeah, I don't understand how this is being overlooked. Like, I have nothing against Nikki Cross. I think she's, solid, but
she has lost considerably a lot of weight in comparison to this photo of her right now.
Yeah, but they choose not to use her.
This man should be gone. Oliver Carter is so boring.
I'm for keeping Oliver Carter. I don't like saying that. Just because.
And if you watch NXT UK, you would realize how boring this man is.
You know what? I'm keeping the rest of the list of stuff for Paige as we continue to go down. Peyton
I thought Paige would have been released, but she's still. I think she's contracted on the Fox, not WWE.
I don't even know anymore.
If there was anyone safer, it'd be R-Truth. Vince loves him some R-Truth.
I think it goes Lesnar and R-Truth as the people who we don't even talk about even thinking about releasing. Otherwise, Vince will come at you personally.
He should be released. She should be released.
I reckon it. You don't know. It could be anybody.
I don't.
You got Keith Lee and Miriam both out.
I don't see anything in Miriam.
Miriam is a talented wrestler. She's a good natty placeholder. She's someone good to have on your roster. They'll be like, oh, they're having a solid match. Would you build your whole brand around it? Probably not.
So, Rey Mysterio's knees are the ones that are going to get released at some point. Everyone here could get released.
Not Ripley.
Ricochet, Riddick Moss, Riddle, the way he was disposed of on Raw.
I think he's okay.
Rinku.
Yeah. Gronk, I don't even know why that's a thing.
Robert Stone could be looking for further employment. Ruby Riott could be gone.
And Roman Reigns out. Had to declare himself head of the table. Mr. Man finally had enough.
Also, this man, Ryan Popola, I think I could do a better job than him on the bump.
It's all right. Take it. We're taking jobs. We're taking jobs on the bumps. Anytime there's somebody that's on the bump or any other of their website shows on this roster, Manny, me and you are inserting ourselves to take their job.
So wait, are you taking Matt's job or Ethan, the one with the red stripe? And I'm going to take Ryan.
I'll take Kayla's job if I have to. I don't care. I'll take it all. Bollywood boys are out. Sorry, Samir. Oh, no, they get to stay. India deal. Sorry.
India deal. I don't know how Scott Stanford's still around.
Yeah, he's solid at his job. And they refuse to give him the Raw commentary team.
There's never been
released.
Do you think?
I mean, she has the title, but they're not doing anything with Sheena, to be honest.
Shelton Benjamin could get released, and that's
he's
scary.
Out. I'm going to say he's out. And it's not anything of his fault. It's because they're blind and didn't see where money was at.
Is she in danger?
I don't know. After her response and, Tommy Dreamer declaring that she had one of the highest reactions ever on WrestleMania, I think Tamina might still be safe. But, not R-Truth safe.
Tom Phillips could be gone.
Tony Nese and Tom Phillips.
You think Tony Nese?
Tony Nese has just been there, just lingering. Brian Kendrick, I don't even know if that's a thing anymore.
He's a producer now, isn't
I think. I don't even know.
As you mentioned, Tyler Breeze could be going.
Mm-hmm. R-Truth is safer than Triple H, by the way.
Is anyone safer than Vacant?
Nah, he wins so many titles and prints so much money. Whenever there's a tournament, he's always there.
Oh, he goes to the Universal Championship.
That's a nice little inside joke someone left in there, though.
Oh, no, let's go through all of it.
All right. Manny, we got the idea. So, the main reason we're here is to do the breaking news part. And I don't think there's any more breaking news.
Yeah, I don't think there's any more. You done a refresh?
Yeah, and more on Aleister Black's situation. PW Insiders reported that WWE has been filming promos this week ahead of Aleister Black's return to TV. So it looks like Black will be safe. Aleister Black is safe. And I believe that might be the end of the cuts.
So, Amir Jordan has tweeted, once a cheat, always a cheat, no backbone. That's your looking into NXT UK.
So that's where we are. It seems like nobody else is going to get released or any other breaking news is going to happen. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's free. Wish Billie Kay and Samoa.
Okay, Marcus, does this describe you? Tamina attracts the mid-40 black guys who drink Hennessy and smoke Black and Milds.
I feel like I'm going in that direction. I feel like I'm in that direction. I'm three of the four already? I'm about 40 yet. And I don't smoke Black and Milds, but I had everything else. Make that money, Tamina.
Black and Milds. It's a horrible thing.
I don't even know they have Black and Mild in the UK, man. I thought that was only an American thing. And by American thing, I thought that was only in the urban communities. And by urban community, I thought the ghettos.
I think we're aware of the joke.
I
think we're very much aware of the joke.
Shocking turn of events today. Hopefully, tune in to hear our AEW report where they got their 1.3 million reviews. Or 2 million viewers. They did it. And they're probably going to do it on a consistent basis.
Today, we shouldn't even bother doing the AEW report. We should have just left it to Eric, who hasn't watched AEW in about 4 weeks.
Man, he's going to be confused because the Bucks have turned heel and face twice in that time since he stopped reporting on that show.
So, Levi's also says, don't worry too, I'm attracted to Tamina. Does that put you in the mid-40s category who drinks Hennessy and smokes Black and Milds?
Yes. Hold on.
I believe it's true.
Breaking news. Thanks, Levi. But yeah, so what we got out of this is that Billie Kay has been screwed over once again, and the crusade to get her on our show continues to make this the official Billie Kay podcast. Because this is outrageous, and I don't approve of anything. And Samoa Joe will find a way to bounce back. Billie Kay, I don't know. Peyton Royce, maybe career over.
I think Peyton Royce ends up in AEW somehow because of Sean Spears.
Yeah, they might just bring in the Iconics into AEW. I'll bring in Billie Kay and Peyton. There's no point in bringing one without the other.
Well, I firmly believe Peyton and Billie Kay are probably going to go home for a bit, back to Australia.
Really? I feel like they're Americanized. Sean Spears is her husband. She's gonna leave him.
They probably haven't seen their family in a good long while.
It's a pandemic. They could have went at any point. They're not like they're using Peyton Royce anywhere. That's life, man. So tune in to Saturday's show to see who else got released. Probably not anybody. But to hear Eric rant about AEW and how they're not going to be able to keep their 1.2 rating.
So if you haven't subscribed and turned the notifications on, there's just one thing to say about that.
Oh, God.
You're going to be joking me.
Oh, God. God damn it.
Sad times.
Thanos, what did it cost? What did it cost? Everything. Snapped his finger. Half the roster's gone. Aleister Black is still safe and Velveteen Dream is still out there. which is trending hard again.
Yeah, trending hard. I just don't understand it.
They had to cut Velveteen Dream just to cut their losses, right? Like, I feel like they're never going to be able to recoup this.
Yeah. So me and Marcus have been sitting here for over 2 hours. It's longer than that. 7.
Yeah,
2 hours and a half.
don't. Let's not do math.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to find new banners and a new cause.
Yeah. I mean, she still deserves better. We can still continue to do the campaign. Now she deserves a job.
Yeah.
It's so hard to say goodbye to Billie Kay. I'm not doing the other verse. Cut the damn camera off. Blow us up, Manny. Blow us up.
You gotta stop talking about blow. We keep talking about cocaine. It's not. It's becoming a thing now.
Wait a minute. Wait, what cocaine did we talk about today?
Blow. And we also brought it up when
I said blow it up.
And then when Lucha started talking about coke.
Oh, yeah, that was yeah.
I haven't ended the recording, by the way.
That has to be. That was. I think we only talked about blow on the last episode. This one, I feel like we were cocaine free. We're clean.
Well, I definitely feel that we need to bring it up on Saturday without Eric even knowing, because he's not going to watch this either.
Yeah. All right. So one more time. Then after that, with no more cocaine, we're going to be clean.
until one of us gets withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, guys. We'll see you Saturday.